tell me a little bit about your fight coming up. How much do you know about the guy? He's a rated number 4 fighter. So tell me, what's your training been like, and about this fight in general. How are you doing? How are you preparing for this?
Yeah, every fight, I pretty much prepare the same. It's a little bit of different tweaks. You're dieting, you're training, you're working hard.
How's your weight?
My weight this camp has been phenomenal. Normally it's kind of a hard issue. I really have to focus a lot on just really dieting and getting my weight down as I get pretty big for the weight class. I fight at 135, which is the bantamweight division, and I'll get up to 170, 175, and so that's a 40-pound swing. I like my food. I'm kind of a foodie, so this camp, I finally kind of figured out how my body works, and I was working too hard and not eating enough calories my last camp. So this time I just really changed some things around. I actually almost tripled my calorie intake, and just changed the type of foods I was eating a little bit, and man, I'm just way ahead of the game. My weight, I'm feeling strong. I'm able to eat more than ever, and my fight coming up May 29th in the Mandalay Bay, I'm fighting Aljamain Sterling, who's ranked number 4 in the world, and I believe I'm ranked 7th or 8th. They keep moving around, they're labeling it as like a title contender fight. The winner will be up for title shot. Aljamain Sterling's a young athletic kid who he wrestled in college, and he's I think 12-0. I don't know if he's had any amateur fights experience, but he's kind of actually a similar guy to me. The fight's going to be kind of similar, but I think I have a lot more. I know I have a lot more experience. I know I have a lot more tools in my belt.
One of the things I know about you is that in your win column, 85% of your wins are all by submission.
Yeah.
So,
if you count I have 12 fights that are not on SureDog as well. Okay. Back before they even had sanctioning bodies, and I finished 11 of those fights I finished. So I actually have like a 93.4 finish rate. So I have one of the highest finish rates in the UFC. So I know what I have, and he's a wrestler and he likes grappling. He's a wrestler grappler, but I think he's kind of a similar to me, but less experienced, younger. I think he's a little arrogant, cocky, and I think it's gonna come back and bite him in the butt this fight. I prepared extremely hard for him. His main skill set's my main skill set, so it's gonna be a fun fight.
Who's going to be in your corner for that? Who's your corner guy?
My main head coach down here in Las Vegas Extreme Couture is Coach Robert Falls, and then nobody knows me better than Misha Tate, my girlfriend. She's been with me for we've been together for 10 years, and she's been there for tons of fights, and she knows how I respond, and I'm her head coach, so she knows the lingo I use for our moves, our language. Everybody has a different MMA language for what they call different things, and my third quarterman will be Eric Nixick, who's an amazing prospect for up and coming coach. Has a great sharp mind, and he's also the team manager for Extreme Couture here. So I feel like I have a strong corner with the experience that Coach Robert Falls has with 20 years in mixed martial arts, coaching Randy Couture, cornering him to world titles. I have Misha Tate, who's a current UFC world champion. She's been with me forever. She's been by my side. She knows how I tick. And Eric Nixick, who's got a really positive, innovative mind and great energy. So I couldn't have any better people in my corner.
Cool. And one of the other things we were talking earlier that I love that you're working on some, you do presentations for anti-bullying, things like that, and I think that is like fantastic. We need more of that. But here, I tell you what, in closing, if people had any questions or wanted to follow you, how can people, what is your Twitter handle?
I keep it easy, so people contact me. My Twitter handle and my Facebook handle, everything is just Bryan Caraway, bryancaraway.com. So it's real simple. It's just my name, Bryan Caraway. And if you look that up, you'll find my Instagram, my Twitter. It's just my name, Bryan Caraway. And
awesome. Great spending time with you here.
Thanks.
Be safe. We look forward to seeing you next Saturday. And good luck, and have a great day, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, man.